think you guys have like 8 first-quarter turnovers tonight. Doctor kind of said, like, we kind of knew we couldn't let this one slip away. We had to take care of the ball, and that's exactly what we let happen. Just what do you see in that first quarter?
I think just overall, you always want to just take care of the ball, especially against teams like that, scrappy teams that kind of feed off transition baskets and things. So, kind of sad we didn't take care of the ball, get out to a good start early, and they kind of just, poured on to the rest of the game. I was sitting here watching the preseason game with him too, months ago, and you watched that first quarter in that game. It was kind of similar as well. So, wish we would have took care of the ball better, but we got a chance on Friday to get back out there.
How do you take kind of the last few games where it's been some pretty significant margins where you understand that there are things to improve on, but you don't take it super to heart?
Yeah, it's NBA, man. Almost, about 6-7 games I played at my 700 NBA game, which is crazy to say. So played in a lot of different games, a lot of different moments. Can't get too high, too low. Game 43 on the year, 44 on the year. So, obviously you want to have that sense of urgency on a nightly basis. That's something that you have to have, especially where we're at in the season. Not where we want to be, but you got to have that sense of urgency each and every night so you can, give yourselves the best chance for it to win. So. Just come back Friday, come back tomorrow, really. It really starts tomorrow. Get in the gym, get some shots up, take care of your body so it can be ready for Friday.
Speaking of 700 NBA games, I think we were looking, and this was your career high in assists with 9. What were you seeing out there?
Just making the right reads, obviously turning the post, like guys just sitting there, so probably can't just work out like you want to. Just finding the shooters, and they did a good job of knocking them down or whatever it was. So. Just making the reads, man. Being guarded a lot different this year, so just making the right pass and just honoring the double team and getting off of it as fast as I can.
Does that sound right? Is that your career?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, yeah. I would probably say I probably shoot more than I pass. Probably so. Yeah.
I know it's not all about taking shots and points and stuff like that, but Jay only takes 11 shots tonight.
Yeah.
I think the last couple games, 12, 13.
Yeah.
How do you guys get him more shots?
I think setting screens in transition. I think when he had Lou Dort on him, setting the screens in transition, letting him get downhill versus probably another player. Obviously Lou Dort's a good defender. Guard 1 through 5, damn near everybody on the floor. So probably just wanted to get him off of him a little bit more. Probably put him in more. Curl actions to the basket or screen and roll actions just to get some easy ones. Sometimes as a player, if you can get a couple easy baskets, it kind of just helps your mental and your flow better. So probably just getting him in more action and, just give him the ball for real, man. Just give him the ball.
What have you seen for Pete getting some rotation minutes?
Pete Nance, huge fan of his. Obviously he can shoot the ball, stretch the floor, do a lot of different things on the floor to impact winning. It's not always about scoring for him. Can play defense, can rebound, can shoot, space, and just a winning player. Great mindset, great kid with a huge upside. He's going to have a great career in the NBA. It's all about situation and timing. Great to see him get some time out there on the floor. He's earned it, obviously, being in the G League, had 40-some points the other week. So he's trending in the right direction, and, he's coachable, too. One thing as a player, you want to have a great attitude, great work ethic, and be coachable. He has all those intangibles.
I felt like you guys have kind of steadied the ship a little bit there, and now I think you've lost 5 of 7. Just kind of where y'all at from emotional standpoint right now?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, being here for 6 years now, probably a different year than, what we're accustomed to, probably accustomed to being first, second, third seed, wherever it is at this point in the season, and trying to trend towards, peaking at the right time, but different kind of year, so just got to stay the course, turn around, just got to take it a day at a time, just keep getting better as the season grows, and just, do your routines, whether it is wins or losses, I kind of keep the same routine. Like my vets as a youngin taught me that, it's going to be, every season is going to be different, it's going to be new challenges, but you keep your same routine, keep your same, kind of rhythm that you do on a daily basis, then, just do your part and everything else will take care of itself.
Are there any key things from your most recent game against Denver that you feel are vital to bring into the game on Friday?
Yeah, I think in that game we kind of slept on them a little bit. They had a lot of starters out: Christopher Brown, Jokic, Murray. All those guys were out, so kind of slept on them a little bit. And that's what you really don't want to do in this league. Everybody's a threat. Everybody's in this league for a reason. So obviously, just keeping that mental fortitude, keeping our emotions high, but at the same time, just playing together so we can get a dub. I think the biggest thing is just coming together and finding a way to win. Just got to get a win and stack them and go from there.
Are there any positive things you can take away from this game despite the loss?
I got to think on that. I don't really like how we played today, for real. Obviously, you want to be at home. You want to give your home crowd a good showing. Been on the road a lot, so we could have played a lot better. We could have did a lot of things better, but I'll sleep on that one. 12 o'clock rule. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Sometimes you have those games, but we just can't let it keep going. Right? So let's get back in the gym tomorrow. Get ready for Friday, but I'll sleep on that. Watch the film.